Okay, so in the oven, we have the Parmesan cauliflower, the roasted Parmesan cauliflower. I don't know why I have such a hard time saying that, which I'm going to take out in a second, but let's make a dip for it. So, what I was telling you is that my family doesn't know, so they think it's sour cream, but there's this new product, and it's called, maybe it's not new, maybe it's just new to me. It is Gailey's Smooth Cottage Cheese. So it's a smooth cottage cheese, and I really like it because it's better for me than sour cream. And I don't mind a creamy sauce from time to time as a dip, but this is a smooth cottage cheese. So here's the dip that I like to make for the cauliflower. Then we'll take the cauliflower out. We're going to check on the cheesecake. We might even try the cheesecake, and then we're going to see how our homemade sausage roll is coming. Are you guys having fun? I hope so. Do you know what? This is my happy place. I didn't really know about cooking until, like I said, I married into a cultural family, and I really understood how important food is. And then I worked in the food space, and I had a really amazing, that's a whole nother story, but I had a really amazing success story working in the gourmet food space. And now I run a food tour business highlighting great businesses, small town businesses that work in the food space. They're farmers, they're chefs, they're brewers, they're winemakers and cider makers. And I work with artists, and it's just so very cool. I know a lot of really interesting people, and my hashtag is Food Builds Community. And I have built a community of some beautiful people, all of you included, through food. It brings us together. We break bread together. And at holiday time, I want you to know that I'm thinking about you and breaking bread with you virtually or just in my thoughts. So this is going to be a really delicious experience for you. I encourage you to try these recipes, or I hope you've just had fun watching about them. And next week, join in because I'm going to do something totally different. I am going to use my Instant Pot, and I'm going to show you how simple a meal can be and how delicious it really is. So, let's just see. It looks like, I don't know why, someone was just phoning me. That was weird. Weird things happen on the telephone sometimes when you're doing other things and other things happen. So here's the texture. It's pretty dense of that plain cottage cheese. Just don't tell them. So I'm going to put this cottage cheese here in a little bowl. I'm mindful of my cauliflower. I don't want it to burn. And then I'm going to put some feta cheese in here as well. Okay, so I've got some feta. This I kind of don't mind getting my hands in. So it's not too sticky. I love the texture. I love the saltiness. I don't like a lot of salt, but I do love the saltiness of feta cheese. Then I'm going to put in a little bit of 1/8 of a cup. I kind of eyeball my measurements, 1/8 of a cup of some Parmesan cheese. I'm going to mix that around. It's chunky, it's cheesy, it doesn't need to be too dippable because you're going to put it on the side of your plate. And then, so the ingredients that I gave you said a hot sauce. And I know that not everybody loves a hot sauce. So whatever hot sauce you love, use. Whether it's a chili lime Frank's or a sriracha. But I really like, so this is a Portuguese sauce, and this is actually a sweet pimento, so it's sweet pepper sauce. So I'm not going to take it to the hot side, just for those of you that don't love the heat. And I'm going to put about 1.5 teaspoons in there. It's going to give it a nice pink color. It's going to look like a hot sauce, but it's actually not going to be a hot sauce. Pretty simple. It's just that cottage cheese and the feta cheese, some Parmesan, and then it's got either a hot sauce or a sweet pimento, and that's it. Okay, that's not tricky or complicated, and it's not going to be too fatty. Okay, I'm going to take my stuff out of the oven, and I want you to see. You ready? Getting my one-handed mitt on. Oh my gosh, are you ready? Look, hang on. So here's how our beautiful sausage rolls are coming. Don't they look gorgeous? And look at these, absolutely stunning. Oh yeah. So I'm going to just pop these here onto my oven. Sorry, I need to watch what I'm doing. So our, oh yeah, hang on, I'm going to show you these. Look, can you hear them? So this is what your cauliflower bites should look like. Roasted Parmesan cauliflower. It smells fantastic. So that's done. Our sausage roll is cooking. And now I think we have to try one of these cheesecakes. I'm going to take it. It's sat for a little bit. Okay, I'm taking it out. You're seeing it the way I'm seeing it. And I'm doing this because I want you to really see that I'm actually cooking in my kitchen the way I want you to cook in your kitchen. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be complicated. You don't need to like clean your entire house just to make good food. Just try it and treat yourself and tell yourself it's okay that I love cooking either for 1 or 2 and at holiday time. In my house, it's just going to be 3, but we're still going to eat some delicious food. Okay, wait, I just looked. So this just came out of the Instant Pot. You can see how amazing it looks. Taking it off. Oh, look at the steam. You see the steam. Oh, look at, so it's going to be really hot, so I'm not going to try it yet. But look at that. So you can see, okay, the texture. It's perfectly done like a cheesecake. Okay, I'm going to try it. Oh, it's awesome. It's really awesome. So I'm going to let that cool so I don't burn myself. I'm going to do a little tidy up, and then I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to show you our sausage roll all done. Okay? See you in a minute.